This was a must add to my sneaker collection, and you're going to be thinking the same thing after this video. And no, it's not an SB. Now, before we go over potential sneaker of the year, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It does help a lot. Now let's get started with the box design. We didn't get anything special on this one. This is the OG Jordan 4 box. You can see here, I do have that size 10. They're my size. I accidentally put these on already, so I gotta keep them. Darn the luck. But if you didn't know, they are actually trying to make this shoe replicated after the 1989 version. That's why you're gonna see some different colors around the shoe than you expected. So just know that. We'll talk more about that later in the video. We're gonna cover the sizing. We're gonna go over the good, the bad, and how you can actually still grab these before May 4th when the official release date is. And here they are, up close in some good lighting. Now, I want to cover the most important information when it comes to buying a shoe. I feel like, in my opinion, how do they actually fit? I went true to size on this sneaker, just like I did on my Jordan 4 Breads. And yes, they fit the exact same. They are different than your older Jordan 4s, where you used to have to size up because your little pinky toe was screaming for help. You actually have more room within your toe box and even up here, at least for my pair. I've heard some mixed opinions, but they were supposed to have the new 2024 shape that they took inspiration from the SB4 last year. But keep in mind, this is not an SB. If you are buying this shoe, I do recommend you go true to size. Some people did half size up on their Bread 4 Reimagined, and since it does have that new shape, they were big. They were flopping around. It's a heavy shoe. And then when you have a shoe that's a little too big and they're heavy, you know what happens? That heel drag gets horrendous, and you do not want to be doing that on your nice pair of Jordan 4 Military Blues. Another plus about that new shape that they decided to use on the sneaker itself, they are much more comfortable. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the color is darker than what you could think. I think a lot of people are trying to compare these to the 2012 version, and that's not the case. These were made to replicate the 1989 version. That's why we have the OG Nike Air on the back tab. Now, when it comes to the coloring of the white, and it does look a little gray, people are like, yo, why is it gray and not completely white? If you actually look on the box itself and you go look at any reviews or any site that says this is actually an off-white look, it's not a pure white. So that's how you have that gray tint to it. And then the blue tint all the way around. We knew that was going to happen before we bought them. We saw the early pairs and you knew there was going to be that blue tint. Personally, for me, I'm coming from a non-biased look because I don't have the 1989 version. That was before I was even born, and I don't have the 2012 version. This is my first pair of military blue 4s. Just know that, and I absolutely love them. And I do like these more than the Bread 4s, just because I knew I would when I got them in. Now, let me know, which one are you picking over the other? You going military blue 4 or the Bread 4 Reimagined? Let me know down below. I got to see where we're at because I've got some mixed opinions throughout my live stream so far. Now, ending off on the good side of things is you're going to be able to easily grab these if you put in the work, and like I said, I'm going to mention a couple sites that are dropping these early later on in this video. Now on to the issues that I am seeing across the internet, because a lot of people have these in. If you hit the shock drop, congratulations. A lot of people are complaining about quality control issues when it comes to these. Now, if you zoom in close on mine, you can see them, right? The only thing that I have that I could say is wrong is that little piece of material right there on the toe box, which that doesn't bug me at all. I'm not having the horrendous glue stains that I'm hearing about. Now, this is the right shoe. If you go on to the left shoe here, and don't forget your left shoe actually has a hang tag, boom, little Nike Air tag, which is always cool. I love when they come with something like that, but I don't really have any issues that I'm hearing across the internet, right? I mean, there's a little scuff right there, but dude, it is a GR Jordan. What do you expect coming on these? Toe box, fine, have that little material there, but when it comes to quality control, I'm not having issues. Now, I didn't hear as many issues with the men's pairs as the GS, but just know this, every Jordan 4 that we've had in GS sizing has had issues. Look back to the Red Thunder 4s. Absolutely terrible in GS sizing. They had missing paint, all that, because that was also a massive GR. And that is the main reason why there are flaws when it comes to some of these pairs. You got to realize, when you take this to a mass production level, there's going to be some quality issues that come through. Another complaint that I did hear out there was that the leather was cheap and stiff. I have to disagree. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I'm not saying it's the most premium leather, but I think what has happened is I think everyone's trying to compare this to the beautiful, one of the best shoes out there, the SB4. And when you're trying to compare this to an SB, you just can't do it. Once again, the SB has the extra padding, has has the premium materials all the way around. These do not have extra padding because they're not an SB. Like I said, they don't have the premium materials. Now this gray all the way around the toe box here is a soft nubuck material. Some of your older ones did have that suede that had the material and you could actually feel the texture. It's not the case on this. It's a nice smooth nubuck and I think it actually looks really good on the sneaker. Personally for me, my pair is absolutely flawless. I love them. Like I said, they're going on foot. I was gonna sell my early pair, but I was like, you know what? I gotta keep these because I did get them in my size. When I get them in my size, you know what happens? They end up going straight on my toes. I got a problem, man. If you can't tell, we got a bunch of shoes behind us. Overall, great shoe. I love it all the way from the sole of the shoe up here. I don't mind the blue tint. I'm wearing these. I'm rocking these with some fire cargos, and they're gonna look great for this summertime and spring. Spring, summer, great shoe to have on your foot. Now, if you don't have a pair yet, do not pay resale. We have some sites that are gonna be dropping these early. Now, if you didn't know, I made a full video on this. If you want to check out a full how to cop guide, everything going down, DSG wristbands, JD Sports Finish Line, all that, there's going to be a video linked somewhere up here. You'll see it. Click on it. I will show you how to get these for retail 100% as long as you put in the work. But one of the soonest drop dates that's going to happen is going to be a sneakers EA. It's not confirmed for this week, and it's not looking like it will be this week, but I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing sneakers EA next week. Now, don't worry. Kicked is going to text you when this goes down. I will also be live covering all of it. EA is not that cool. It's not that fun. If your account gets selected at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will go, you're going to buy, you get access to the men's and GS pairs. Don't miss out. Check on drop day when this exclusive access does happen. Like I said, I'll keep you updated when that is, and you can get yourself a pair secured early. Along with that, JD Sports and Finish Line will also be dropping these early. Just go check out that video I linked earlier, and you're going to be set, and you're going to get these for retail. Now, one thing that is huge, and people are asking me left and right, what is up with the market? Why are they at 260? Why are they at 270? It's a brick. There's too much stock. There's a reason for this. It's because everyone has listened to the internet, to everything out there. Oh, there's gonna be so much stock. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna relax. I'm just gonna buy them on sneakers. It shouldn't be a problem. Now hold right there for a second because I'm gonna grab a shoe that this sounds like deja vu on. 1 second, look at this. I'm gonna go right back here and I'm gonna show you exactly which one this sounded like. If you told me a few months ago on the Bread 4s, people were like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy them on sneakers. They're gonna be super easy. You know what ended up happening? People took a lot of L's on this shoe because they only relied on sneakers. I want to tell you guys, don't do that. I don't want to see you take an L. I don't want to see you have to pay resale. I ended up selling pairs of these for 300 plus in all sizes with no issues, even after all the stock, after everything they had on the Bread 4s. Please don't make the same mistake. I'm just telling you, I want to make sure you get them for retail. So all the sites I did mention, get them. Yes, market is low, but this shoe is going to be sought after. And if it doesn't sell right away, it's going to go up over time. It's a military blue Jordan 4. I personally will be quick flipping all of my men's pairs, GS pairs. I'm going to grab, I'm going to throw them in the closet, and that's how it's going to go down. Don't make the same mistake you did on this drop, okay? I'm here for you. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to like yell at you or any of that. I just want to make sure you're actually prepared when it comes to a big GR because like I said, this could be potential sneaker of the year. Top 5 will go out there for sure without a doubt. So there's going to be a lot of demand behind this shoe. Overall, I feel like this is going to be one of the best shoes that you're going to see in 2024. We have Nike Air on the heel tab. Nice soft heel tab as well. Flight Jumpman logo right there on the tongue. We got Nike Air on the inside. It's a beautiful shoe. You're going to see them. I'm going to look at them. I'm going to be walking through it in person. Man, those are some nice shoes when I go look at military 4s. That's just the reality of it. So don't sleep. I think they are still 100% a go. If you are worried that you're not going to be able to sell them or if you don't want multiple pairs of these, always focus on sites that are going to give you free returns. We have full guides for these posted within Kicked. If you're serious about grabbing these for retail or if you want to learn how to start getting into reselling or just really just building your collection and just want to be done with paying resale prices, Kicked has you covered. There's going to be some links down below. Click them, join up. This is the month to be here. We have these, Travis Scott's, SBs. We will make sure that you're getting your pairs for retail. We'll have one-on-one support for you and get you taken care of as we always do. I do hope you liked them on foot. I love them. I didn't tie them up. I am going to relace them probably. Give me a little recommendation if you want to see relaces like different colorways, whatever you want, let me know on this shoe. But that's it for today's video. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I love you all for real, and I will see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.